Good morning, everyone. It's Stewart here for Coffee Talk, and it's a beautiful spring day. And that leads me to talk about a topic that I see common that I want to share with you, and that is water. Water penetrating into our homes in various ways. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because I recently discovered in one of my rooms of my house that I rarely go into, I noticed that there is a huge bulge in the trim. It's delaminating. There is a ton of water that's been getting into this window, and now the whole window has to be replaced and the whole trim work around it. And I had a contractor come out and take a look at it, and sure enough, there's an area in the window on the top part that looks like maybe the water is getting in from it. It's just caused a lot of damage. This window actually gets hit by the heavy rainy side of the house. So it happens. We deal with water. I see water all the time. When I go through your house, I'm looking at the ceilings, I'm looking for leaks. And I actually recently had another client of mine, they're going on the market, and I went through their house and I noticed, hey, you've got some leaks in the ceiling. Super common, by the way. And they have a new roof, it hasn't leaked, but sometimes people don't know why they have leaks in their ceiling. And I can tell you, the number one cause of a lot of water problems is gutters. Full gutters. Now let's talk about two ways that gutters get you into trouble with water. Number one is when they're full. When they're full, a lot of times, depending on the position of the gutter, it can actually back the water up into your house. Water has a way of finding its way in. And when we go through those really heavy rainy days, it can actually back up into like the siding or find its way in. And so you want to make sure that you clean your gutters at least twice a year. Once after the heavy, fall leaves fall, and then right now around springtime, you want to check your gutters and make sure they're cleaned up, and your downspouts. And the other thing that does so much damage in terms of water with your gutter system is sometimes the water pours over the gutter and it lands down below near the foundation wall. And that water will get so full in that area, saturate the soil, and it will back up into the crawl space. And you won't know because nobody goes in their crawl spaces until you get a home inspection and the water starts to just pool. And I've seen it where it's literally standing water. It's like a foot deep. But most of the time it creates pools in along your visqueen, that black tarp that sits underneath your crawl space, or it even causes even more high water levels where you need a sump pump or you need trenching, and it's kind of an expensive gig to clean up. So I tell everyone, make sure you monitor your gutters. It's a simple enough thing to do every year, and it really keeps you from getting, all these water problems that we see. So, and then right now it's springtime and people are cleaning their windows. So walk around the exterior of your home, check out all the windows, make sure there's enough like Z flashing or flashing on top of those windows, or maybe you need a bead of caulk just to kind of, protect the top layer of window. The heavy rainy side of your house, there's always an area of your house that gets hit the most with the weather. Check those ones especially, because those ones tend to start having issues before any of the other parts of the house that are a little more protected. So that's my tip for today, my coffee talk tip for the day. If you need a window cleaner, a gutter cleaner, you need somebody to evaluate any kind of water issue you have going on, please do not hesitate to reach out. I see this all the time. We live in the Pacific Northwest. We're going to deal with the rain, so don't be afraid to handle it, and let us know if we can be of service to you.